Valentine's Day.
Which was Monday.
Which happened.
February penis.
It happened already.
Well, I was born February penis 19 decade penis.
Happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm in Houston. Tomorrow I'll be in Austin all through the weekend.
I was born in the year 19.
I'll be in Dallas on Sunday, then San Francisco, Vancouver, St. Louis, Chicago. I love it being February.
Yeah, and this weekend I'm in Boston at Hideout Comedy.
I love that it is February.
I love February. It's one of my favorite months.
It's February 3rd.
16th.
16th.
I like just getting months out of the way, and the fact that it's shorter than the rest.
Well, and also it was just my birthday. We were just
Tom's
all in
birthday?
Vegas for my birthday.
Yep, we got matching suits, and we did kind of a hangover.
We did
thing.
Halkias' 3, where we showed up to Vegas with guns, and we were like, "Give us all the fucking money you got."
We stole all the pussy.
We
stole every single pussy.
We did Halkias' 3.
in
We went
Clark
to the
County.
Bunny Ranch, and we just took all the pussy we wanted. Nick was the Chinese guy. He was folded up.
What?
You were folded up.
Yeah, he's the.
You were sneaking in through the
He makes
vents.
himself into a pretzel,
Yeah.
That's
and
not
he
true.
sneaks into.
I
the
was
pussy.
both George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
I was Julia Roberts.
You were Ruben.
The Elliot Gould character.
You were Elliot Gould, but broke.
I'll take that.
But broke.
I'll take that. I'll take the Elliot Gould character.
Elliot Gould was sick in that.
Honestly, if me as an old man could have that style,
You're not. You can't pull that off.
the thick plastic glasses,
Let's be
and the
honest.
ascot and smoking jacket.
Let's be
style.
honest. I could. There's a way my life goes where I end up like that.
Yeah, but you don't have the.
I don't have the Jewish-
the Jewish soul to fill it out.
Well, that's not what Jews have.
What are you talking about?
How's your internet? Nick just got internet. He's checking his
He just got
MBPS.
internet and cable.
And in fact, we are currently watching Texas.
Storage Wars Texas.
Storage Wars Texas.
And it's amazing how many channels you can get on cable these days.
yeah.
I guess they
Texas bullshit wars is what I call it.
Whoa, dude, chill out.
Yeah, it's all crap.
I think you have to use the Apple remote for the volume.
The Apple remote.
No, it just needs to.
Oh,
be
okay.
Oh, you
pointed
did.
at the
Yeah.
fucking thing.
So you need to fucking get your sight lines correct, bro.
You can get a little IR repeater.
Yeah, you got to go to Radio Shack for that, huh? They still got those?
No, you don't have to go to fucking Radio Shack. What are you talking about?
What are you talking? You got to go talk to a guy
No, you don't.
to get a little sensor.
You gotta talk to a guy about.
No, I don't have to talk to any guys.
You gotta talk to a doctor since your dick is
Mm-hmm.
not working and it's a vagina.
All the people
Yep.
I go to see in my
That's
life.
so true.
All
Censored.
the people I go to see in my life, chicks.
all the
hot
pee
chicks.
holes.
No,
you're
you-
seeing.
that's not
Hot
true.
chick doctors, hot chick therapists.
Women don't like you, dude.
Nobody
That's
likes
not
you.
true. I mean, it is a little bit. I think almost every woman.
You're a
doesn't like
misogynist. You're homophobic. You're racist.
Give me labels,
You're a
okay? I don't
misogynist.
believe in labels.
You're a homophobic.
It's
misogynist.
interesting because women don't like you, but it's not like you're that much of a bro either.
No,
You just
I'm
don't really have
somehow-
that many corners in the world where
I'm somehow
are welcome.
unthreatening, and unlikable at the same time. Kinda,
hilarious.
they don't think I'm
combo.
gonna rape them, but they still
But they don't want you around.
don't want to be around.
That doesn't
me.
mean yeah.
Yeah,
That's just
I don't have
Ooh,
a
damn, look
rapey
at this.
vibe.
This
that
is
looks
good.
awesome. Where's that from?
Marco's.
Marco's.
Marco's
Pizza.
Well, how are they gonna just have a new chain pizza?
Where's that
restaurant?
from? They got it here? Should I go get Marco's Pizza?
Wait, it looks very good. Oh, we got Terry Bradshaw on
Terry
a commercial
Bradshaw.
for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Whoa, what the? Oh, I was pissed off that he replaced Ed McMahon, but I realized he's been dead for years.
Yeah. Well, he's smiling down on Terry,
Mm-hmm.
the country singing quarterback from
Dude,
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Did you guys think when you were little kids that you could possibly win the Publishers Clearinghouse?
No.
No.
Never thought I could win anything.
I always
No.
dreamt of it, dude.
That wasn't a dream.
I was like, fuck, dude, I could be rich. Like when I was a little ass kid.
I get a big check. That's much bigger than
Yeah, the
than
big
any
check.
other check. Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw that commercial when they would because didn't they do almost like specials where they did extended commercials where they knocked on people's doors and made it look like a TV show. But it was really commercial.
Yeah, like
I remember for like weeks after that, whenever anybody knocked on the door, I was like, "Oh hell yeah, it's Publishers Clearinghouse."
Yeah.
We're about to.
How do you even enter for that?
I don't fucking know, but I was fucking like a fat little 6-year-old who didn't want to be poor.
Yeah, it is true. I did wish that my parents weren't
Jewish?
What's going on, man? You got Wi-Fi problems?
A little bit.
Wow, it seems like Fios is getting 1 star.
No, it's not Fios. It's probably the piece of shit Airport Extreme.
Wow, it looks like Apple is getting 1 star.
Apple is definitely getting a 1 star. It's funny because I had to cancel Optimum to get this.
Mm-hmm.
And anytime you need to like cancel service or downgrade service, they just connect you with their retention department. They put you on with a.
Will they beg you to stay?
Yeah, they put you on with a spicy Latina. That's
Papi, no. Why you leave me?
not even, dude. It's like, yeah, I need to cancel my service. They're like, okay, what's going on?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
they
like,
don't
what do you
even-
mean you need to
They
cancel?
don't even
the
want to
service?
seduce you. They're just
Yeah.
like
They're
treating you
like,
like
no,
shit.
they-
Okay, why are you switching? Because we can actually get you a better price.
They're
And it's like,
pushy.
well, you didn't.
You had your chance,
You had your
bitch,
chance, yeah.
and now I'm gone.
You blew it. You blew your chance with me.
You blew it,
Yeah.
but I have a gun.
Now maybe you can wait around for some Indian guy.
Yeah.
Some Indian guy who's got some boring job, and then you can take your Tesla
Yep.
generic brand Premolast.
Oh yeah, I think it's for some kind of skin disease.
Yeah, it seems like it's if you're addicted to going on boats with 14-year-olds,
Yeah.
from what I can see.
There's Adam,
Yeah,
the gay
just,
guy.
this
that's
guy
singing.
immediately just gets beaten up.
Seems like a commercial that, I could maybe go out for someday. Guy like
Dibs.
that.
Dibs on her.
She's hot. I would probably fuck her if I was in the commercial.
No,
as the
you
gay,
wouldn't.
The gay
No,
leather
you
jacket
fucking
guy.
wouldn't. I would fuck her.
I'd be like, the character is gay, but in real life, I'm unthreatening and unlikable. Maybe women just want to be threatened. Maybe that's my problem.
That's you got to be a little threatening.
Maybe they just want to.
They
feel
have
like
to
if
sense
this
that
guy
you're
could,
threatening,
This
but
guy
that
could
you won't
snap.
do it.
Yeah,
We're doing
this guy could snap,
we're
but he's
doing
chosen not
a
to.
rare late night at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's our first late night since the cabin.
5:40.
Yeah, it hasn't been dark out. Adam, what are you doing this evening?
I am making dinner for the girl.
What are you making?
I think I'm gonna make a bolognese. I haven't made one in a while. It's a cold night.
Would you consider maybe giving her a plans change text and we can hang out with a friend of ours? Check out check out all the channels.
doing cocaine
Yeah.
to watch cable.
You watch way more TV.
We got a Chris in the
It makes the commercials a lot better.
cable connection here.
Because that's pretty much 30 seconds is pretty much all the attention span you have.
That's great. That's great. Next.
Yes.
what
Oh,
we got?
I like that. I like pharmaceutical. Thanks for telling me the side effects. Thanks for telling me the side effects.
I haven't done cocaine since. I didn't even do it at the cabin. I don't think this time.
No.
I haven't done cocaine since the last cabin. Can you believe? Wait, psych. Where did I do it?
Psych indeed.
I did it somewhere for some. I think
Probably at a guy's house.
I was. It was at a hot girl's house, and she was like, "Please do this. Take a break from just pounding my pussy so well to do a little cocaine."
And then
And I was like, "All right, if that's what you want."
she was just trying to get your dick soft. So
She
you
was like,
couldn't
"It's
fuck her
too
anymore."
hard.
Yeah.
I need something to soften it up.
She was like, "Oh, this sucks. What's
This
one
dick
way
is
I can
too
make
hard."
his dick?"
No, she didn't say it sucks.
Tiny
She didn't
and-
say this sucks.
What's one way?
She's saying this is great,
What's one way?
but
I
it's
can watch
getting.
him
But I can feel that in
Just-
a couple more minutes it's going to be too much.
just pulling.
So before that
pulling
happens,
his penis like a piece of gum, saying like, "Give me 5 more minutes." I can.
No.
Wow, Nick, look at that.
What is it?
You're gonna love that. Oh, you're gonna love that,
what
Nick.
is-
Look at that pocket knife. Look at that. Look.
Oh, Nick, come on, look up.
You're missing.
You're
it.
gonna. That's gonna be your favorite thing in the world.
That's
wow.
crazy.
Oh, it's a
dude.
whole rack.
It's a
Wow.
It's a pocket knife.
It's a Swiss Army knife, but it's about what would that be?
Wow,
like?
he
I
cut himself.
I cut myself.
Oh, I have AIDS now.
It has
I got
probably
it.
100 tools on
I
it.
got HIV and I'm gay. Let me tell you something about me. This is his name's Victor, which is short
Victor.
for Vinny.
And just so everyone is at home, just so they know,
We're watching Storage
We're watching
Wars,
Storage Wars, season one, episode 2.
Storage Wars, Texas.
Bounty Hunter Bubba Fett.
Oh wow.
and we're currently at minute.
Oh, and this is
30.
an episode I believe with the former defensive back.
I don't think he's on it, is he?
I think isn't that him right there of the Dallas Cowboys, Roy Williams. Apparently, he does 5 episodes.
Roy Williams was
of this show,
on Storage Wars.
not the wide receiver Roy.
The
Williams,
All-Pro safety.
the safety.
That was a great
I don't know why that fart
Yeah.
sounded like Ray Romano.
That was a great... Oof.
It had like it
smells.
had a
Sounded like
Ray Romano
like a
quality. to it.
clown.
Wow.
Dude, that was textbook.
Yeah.
When you fart on mic, that's exactly how you want it to
Yeah,
sound.
no, bravissimo.
I'm taking the rest of the episode off. That
No,
was
you
the best.
clocked in and you can clock
I
out, buddy.
did my work, dude.
Listen,
You
you got your work done early.
we were talking about, so there was some rich vein of conversation we were in the middle of tapping.
Women like to feel threatened.
No. Just
talking about that
moments
some
ago.
more?
Yeah,
Before
women like to walk down the street and feel that at any moment she could be fatally struck by a throwing star.
Mhm. That's why they like. That's why they like true crime
Yeah.
shit. That's why they like the murder news.
I think they like true crime because they're in their house not potentially getting murdered and raped.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the rare time they don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, because women don't, they have no sense of community, so they love hearing about.
What about the wing?
They love hearing about other
well,
women
not all
being
women
raped and
can
murdered
afford to have a
because
community.
because they're like that takes someone out of the pool.
Oh, I see. So they're happy.
Yeah, they are. They're nothing.
That's why women don't really like sports. Now, if sports was just like
The loser was
you
a
had-
woman who
imagine
got killed. at the
imagine
end.
a football field and there's 100 women on there, and then there's a man with a sniper rifle sitting on top, slowly picking all of them off. They'd be like, "I love the Super Bowl,
Right.
and I don't need a guy to watch it.
Yeah,
I don't need." And until they get to the women that are about as attractive as them, and then they're like,
Right.
"This
No.
is misogyny.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is misogyny. Don't shoot the." There's like a huge fat bitch. They're like, "No, don't shoot the one that's really funny and cool and smart." Don't shoot that one. And she's also beautiful. She's as beautiful as the women you already killed that I didn't have a problem with you killing because they were probably had bad personalities. I get so fired up about the Super Bowl.
No.
No, not
So you think if that were the case, women would love that?
Yeah,
they would be
really
more into
it.
football.
They're just constantly trying to destroy one another.
That is so fucking true.
There's no friendship. I genuinely believe male
Right.
friendship is a real thing.
Whereas I don't understand
Or female
humanity
friendship.
in any context, which is why the only sport that I like watching is the Mecum car auction.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Where I
that a
root-
sport?
Yeah, well, you root for the cars. The car-
To get bought?
yeah,
To have a high
to
value.
be purchased. Yeah,
Yeah.
to be appreciated and purchased.
Whoa, these fat Texas
they
guys
got
got little
fencing
D'Artagnan
swords?
swords. That's
I like it because it makes me feel like the Three Musketeers, which is one of my favorite candies.
It's
to
a
eat.
good candy.
Yeah,
and
there's
it's-
I'll eat any candy, to be honest with you.
There's a team on Storage Wars Texas that's 300 plus Texan guys that we've decided are in a romantic entanglement with one
I
another.
think they're in a throuple and they have a woman who calls the shots.
Yeah.
And they're her little fuck pigs.
This seems to be some kind of BDSM outfit.
Oh,
Oh,
Boba
he got-
Fett.
Hey, look
you
at
got
me,
like-
I'm Wally.
No, it's a bunch of what do you call it? Renaissance fair shit.
Yes.
Night stuff.
This guy looks like Kebaba Fett with that.
Oh, Lord of the
on
Rings
his
action
skewer.
figures in the box.
More toy cars. Basically, what we look for is anything we can fit up our ass.
We want to put them up our asses. That's everything's bigger in text. That includes a man's colon.
Mm-hmm.
A man's asshole. That's interesting. That's a way to trap Texas guys.
It's very funny to
We could
have,
be like, if everything's bigger in Texas, is your asshole bigger too?
to have this on in the background and be like, make fun of this, make fun of this. Well, what has he got there?
What is that? No. That's in it.
I wonder how much that's worth.
No,
No, this is a great show.
this one's
dude.
good. They're
Yeah.
opening a nerds storage container.
This is a fucking
It's
sick
got
show.
Star Wars shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking jealous.
Would you ever hang yourself with the nerds rope stuff?
I don't think it would hold me. I'm also not going to kill myself. Let's be honest.
All right.
I love to live.
You'll let
Yeah, but
nature run its course.
If you're slowly killing yourself every day with your habits, so you don't
Right.
you don't need the big.
Exactly. I'm not a drama queen like you, who's going to kill himself in a big.
He's like,
chilly
guys, I'm
move."
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Guys, I swear to God,
I dignify.
I've had enough of this mortal play.
I'm an artist.
Guys,
I'm dignifyingly
I've
killing myself
earned my history
and having a good time. By the way,
I've earned my histrionics by developing beautiful pieces of art such as Bitch Super Bowl. Such as the girls Super Bowl.
you get to be a diva. You know,
Yeah.
it's so funny. It's like right before every episode starts. We don't say this to the audience, but I'm gonna say it. Nick is in his dressing room and he's got a fucking like what do you call it? A gown,
Yeah.
a silk
come on,
gown.
Adam. You had a good thing going.
God
man.
damn it.
No, come
I'm
on.
not coming out.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
And we're like,
Keep doing
Nick,
that.
you're beautiful. Nick, like, everyone loves
Everyone
you. Come
loves
on, let's
you,
start
dude.
the episode.
They love you, dude.
You think I'm some sort of old bitch?
Yeah.
You think I'm over the hill?
No, I'm doing the old queen from Paris is Burning. The one they found a mummy in her apartment. You remember that?
I don't remember.
Is that the one that gets murdered by a?
Is it Paris Sachet? Is that the name?
No,
of
that's
the
a comedian.
That's a comic from DC.
Yeah, that's a
Okay, well
comedian
maybe
from
it's the same
DC.
person or they had the same name. And
I don't think so.
It does sound like a Paris is Burning name.
Yeah,
But
And it's not the
name
Paris
is called
part.
Paris is Burning.
It's not the Paris
And
part.
what
it's
they
the
do is
sachet part.
sachet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's definitely not one of their names.
I mean, maybe they're not that creative.
No, they're very creative. All of slang comes from black
What's your-
trans
But
what's-
women.
Lil Wayne the Fireman, that was a reference to him putting out the fire. He was going to put a stop to ball culture.
What would your Paris is Burning name be, Stav?
Lungesica.
Mm-hmm.
It would be Lungesica.
Lynn Jessica.
Lon Jessica.
Lungesica.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's the
pretty
first
good.
draft.
Yeah.
What
I'm
about
trying to remember
you?
the name conventions.
Yeah, I don't know. They
Yeah.
they call them legends.
Can I
or
say-
something. Yeah.
They come up with the best phrases of all time. Literally, all slang starts there. But the one that's been going around a lot is serving cunt for looking awesome, and that's great.
Yeah.
They rule, dude.
Serving cutters, or I thought it's that you look like a woman. You're passing as a female.
I just think it means
That's what I assumed it meant.
I just think it means maybe, but I think it trickles down to the looking.
Yeah, white women are like, yes, I'm doing that too.
I'm serving cunt.
I'm also a M to
yeah.
F.
Obviously, they ruined it. By the time it's gotten to me, it's been ruined.
I'm also.
But the first time I saw serving cunt, I smiled so big. That's so awesome. Cunt is so good to use in a positive. British people. That's the one good thing British people do is they use cunt a lot.
Eliminate bladder leaks in 12 weeks.
yeah, this.
Sorry, isn't that called pissing yourself?
Take that,
Wow.
Manovo.
This
Yeah.
looks like an app that you hook up to your pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you put some in your
It's
pussy.
wires that go to your iPhone. The other half goes into your pussy.
And your phone tells you that you're peeing your pants. Wow, that is dark.
Sirloin steak with gold.
That lady?
No, that ad
Wow.
where you need your cell phone to tell
Well,
you.
we're watching a different ad now, and there's a black
There's a
woman
black
just trying to
woman
make dinner.
making
No,
dinner
that
for
is
her
not what I
family.
meant.
Another
That is not
racist
what I
Adam
meant.
Friedland moment.
That is not what I meant.
Living.
Well,
Living
South African. What can you do? A white man from South Africa.
We were not part of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
we've covered this.
He's actually
Somebody
you
needs to do
misheard
the
him. He's,
books.
he's actually Mouth Givrican.
Mouth Givrican.
Yeah, that's his ethnicity.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that true, Adam?
he's given mouth.
Yeah, I was from Mouth Africa.
For real?
Yeah.
And that's a country where you suck cock.
Yeah, but then like white people came and tried to make the sucking cock all about them. They stole sucking cock.
And you were one of them, enthusiastically. In fact, that's why your dad chose to move there.
Yeah, that's why
Let's
my
go- let's go
ancestors
ahead
in
and-
Eastern Europe were like, Fievel, we're not going to New York.
Let's go ahead and read.
We're going
that-
to
that
Mouth
Ian,
Africa.
Ian Fidance. tweet.
Oh yeah, guys. There's
This is a pretty good one.
Let's,
I mean, there's
let's just go through Ian's tweets. Real
there was an
quick.
awesome and,
And
you know
then,
what?
yeah.
it's the Ian report.
Ian,
This is the Ian update.
Ian had an awesome tweet that we really enjoyed earlier.
And everyone should go, even if you're not on Twitter, sign up for an account. Let's get this thing fucking viral.
This will be awesome because we
Yeah,
are
retweet.
Okay, to be fair, to be honest, we are pre-recording this one because of some
So
advertising stuff.
this is going to be in
So
January.
this is literally a month later. So
We'll give you the
let's-
time and date.
Let's get this fucking. Ian is gonna when this episode comes out, this tweet is gonna fucking pop off for Ian. He's not gonna know why. Perfect. Ian on 4:42 p.m. at 1:14:22 tweeted, "The gentrified urge to open the third coffee shop on one block in Brooklyn."
Okay, so if you're at home right now in February, you guys are probably feeling
Which
good after Valentine's Day. Just give that a little
Give that
retweet
an
and
RT.
like.
Give that a like.
We want that to have at least 100,000 likes.
Have you ever noticed that in gentrified neighborhoods,
You have
coffee shops
on the same block,
in the
and
same block?
you know,
I'm not allowed to talk about.
an interesting. There's an urge to do that.
You're-
There's a gentrified
Hold on a
urge.
second. You are allowed to talk about it.
No, we're not.
They got nothing. They got nothing on us.
They really do have nothing, but I'm going to take the win.
Well, no, they
In
raised
silence,
the money,
like a gentleman. Oh, they got it?
and good
Yeah.
for them. I
They
They
say.
raised
raised the money,
immediately,
and
and
they
then
had
some.
one anonymous donor give it to them.
That would be so awesome.
One anonymous donor who doesn't want his name shared.
So
but-
anyway, the gentrified urge to open the third coffee shop on one block in Brooklyn. I love when neighborhoods get urges.
He's bringing this thing. He's like, so what is this? Like a knife or something?
Yeah,
What the hell is this thing?
I also have the urge to buy
DietSmoke.com.
DietSmoke.com.
Yes.
I have the urge to buy high quality Delta 8 gummies. How about the getting stoned urge to buy your third pack of Diet Smoke Delta 8 gummies?
The
Yes.
bong urge to have a transplant from weed over to Delta 8 gummies.
Wow, Diet Smoke.
Wait, hold up. Sorry to the Swiss Army knife was worth $900.
Whoa. Would you like to own that, Nick? A huge Swiss Army
That-
knife?
No,
of course
that's
Nick would like
inconvenient.
that.
No, that's stupid.
Just to have in your
No,
house.
you have multiple Swiss Army knives depending on what you plan to do for the day.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're-
You wouldn't want one master?
No.
No, he has like a wall of them.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's choosing his tools for the day.
Oh, fuck.
I wonder what tools you would choose, Adam.
What?
Perhaps a give Philip head screwdriver.
Yeah, give him a little pet.
No, what I would choose actually is some
That's the only tool
high-quality-
you've ever used in your life, and you use it every day.
No, I would. Very clever, guys. But what I would
How
actually,
about, my boyfriend's name is Alan Red.
no, that's not. No,
And another one-
I take it back. You've used two tools,
very clever. But what I would
but you
choose
do
is
use both of them every
some
day.
high quality Delta 8 edibles,
chewable tablets.
chewable tablets.
From
That's
our
what I
friends,
would choose.
From our friends over at Delta or at DietSmoke.com.
And his other one is a hammer, question mark, but I'm gay.
Yeah, that's true.
That wasn't even
Hammer, but I'm fucking
gay.
gay. Yeah.
ham her. Oh,
Hammer, I barely know her. Plus, I'm gay.
Plus, I'm gay,
Plus,
so I
I'm
wouldn't
gay.
even hammer even if I did know
Even
her.
if I
Fine,
did,
we
because
get
I'm
it.
a fan.
we all get it. That's very, very good.
So you're probably asking, what the hell is...
You do love the give Phillips head screwdriver a lot, Adam.
I don't like it.
You love it. You don't like it. You love it. Don't fucking lie.
You're probably wondering, what the hell is Delta 8?
I know I
What
am.
the hell? If,
Well, I
even
know I
is?
was. I use the product a lot now.
So yeah. So what,
Yeah,
what
so
the hell is
Adam
it?
was Delta 8, and he said, no thanks, I'll take a guy instead.
Well, he was Delta 8 and he put it all the way up his ass.
He was.
And
He put all 8 up
penis.
his ass.
Oh,
And he
I thought
said,
you
it looks
meant-
like I got a full house.
no.
Mm-hmm. That's right. 400 men were in his apartment,
Mm-hmm.
taking up every cubic inch.
Kings over holes. He's got pocket aces. He's
Oh,
got-
yeah. Sorry, folks. There's cards on the television screen.
Oh, yeah.
You were sort of wondering probably where that...
Oh, no, I
what
wasn't
for
even looking at
tools.
it. I was thinking of fucking Adam just calling him gay, but with
Oh, I
with
see.
dealing.
I see.
So what the hell
But
is...
really, what we
speaking of
want to
dealing,
talk about is Diet Smoke, which
Delta-
is Delta 8.
Delta 8. Take it away.
You can bring balance
Just
to your day.
kidding.
Okay.
Delta 8. What is Delta 8 THC? THC that gives cannabis its popular and desired effects, aka getting you
Blasting your shit off.
crunchy Gucci
Getting your gooch crunched up by some fucking weed,
by,
brother.
by weed to be prepared to watch cable all night. The THC that gives cannabis its popular and desired effects is technically called Delta 9 THC for all of our science fans out there. For all of our fucking...
For all the little Bill Nyes out there.
Yeah. Delta 8 THC, also natural to the cannabis plant, is simply less potent variation of the THC because Delta 8 derives from the hemp plant. It is highly gratifying and legal. So what they call this is a loophole.
Right.
About the size of an eye of a needle.
Mm-hmm.
And they have driven a fucking aircraft carrier through that hole to deliver you something that is technically legal. And that's not... That they use that word in the description as technically. They chose to use the word technically.
So hop in the cab of this aircraft carrier, folks.
Because we are going to war.
We are
with the
going to
federal
war
government.
with being sober.
What is hemp? The term hemp is used to describe cannabis that contains 0.3% or less THC. It's what sets diet.
And real quick, sorry, in the episode, Bubba Fett, the two obese Texan
They got
gentlemen
the Star Wars
found Star Wars action figures that are worth $9,000. Take it away, Nick. Sorry to interrupt.
Let's go back.
In 2018, the game-changing Farm Bill laid the groundwork for the explosion
I remember
in
that.
popularity of CBD and Delta 8, though a few states have banned Delta 8. Most have not. Will diet smoke make me high? Delta 8 produces similar yet mild effects to regular THC.
Yeah, it's mild. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
It's not the same exact thing.
How many gummies should I take? If this is your first time using THC, start off with half a gummy. If this isn't your first rodeo, you should be fine starting with a whole gummy. It can take up to an hour to experience the full effects of diet smoke, so start slow.
Yep.
Let's see if they sent any copy.
Let's find out, folks. We're waiting with bated breath.
Diet smoke.
Okay.
Copying Joey Levine, who's on the team.
Hold on, Adam. We're looking.
Right.
I'm not saying it.
What is this? Super special.
We want to get the copyright.
Sorry, I can't do this today. I have COVID. Okay. Well, let's just say that this stuff is
Really awesome.
the cat's pajamas.
Really good shit.
Delta 8 produces similar and milder effects to regular
Yes.
THC.
We've been over that.
That's the main point, guys.
And they have two awesome flavors. They have watermelon
yes.
and blue raspberry.
I take them together.
I'm a user. I'm a customer of this wonderful product, and I can say, as somebody who's taken plenty of regular marijuana edibles,
How about George Customer Stanza? And he's like, Jerry, I'm at DietSmoke.com.
I'm at Diet Smoke, Jerry.
I'm at DietSmoke. and
I'm trying to get high, but a little less.
I'm clicking the shop button, and I'm clicking either blue raspberry or watermelon. So they got something for the girls and the coloreds.
Whoa.
That's
Why is George
George.
Customer Anza being racist?
Because I'm one cool customer, Jerry. Non-prescription, perfectly balanced, 100% legal in most states. Enjoy with the peace of mind per section 297A from the 2018 Farm Bill.
One of my favorite sections of that bill.
I've read it.
I love knowing bills, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
one of my favorite fucking sections, bro.
Delta 8 metabolism. It's so funny because it's like you use this because you're like hopelessly addicted to weed,
Yeah.
and you need to just like
Step down a notch.
step down. It's like a guy with like 9 DUIs being like, "Is it okay to have a single O'Doul's? Is it legal?"
Dude, this isn't even that. This is fucking
No,
weed.
it's like, can I have?
I mean,
half
this
a
is.
beer?
I mean, let's
Yeah.
not even fuck around.
Let's
here.
have 90% of a beer.
This is fucking. Look, as a guy who fucking takes weed and Delta 8, I use them interchangeably.
They
I hear it
ship-
gives you a nice body buzz.
They ship
That's
to
what I hear.
all U.S. states where Delta 8 is legal. We cannot ship to Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Delaware, Iowa, Idaho, Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, or Utah.
Right.
So, if you're in Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Nebraska. Let me see. Nope, not Nebraska. They do not do that.
No.
Not Nebraska.
Oklahoma, Texas,
Washington.
New Mexico, Washington, Oregon,
Nice.
and that's it. I think that's it. Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Hawaii,
Hawaii, Alaska.
El Distrito de Colombia.
And how long will it take for my order to arrive?
Let me tell you something. All orders will ship the same day when placed before 2 p.m.
Wow.
2
Holy
p.m.
fucking
is checking out time at the Delta 8.
At this Diet Smoke factory.
After a long day from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's time to go home and enjoy your profit splits as you're paid entirely in Delta 8 if you work there.
Right. It's time to enjoy. It's time to just mail a bunch of basically edibles to children that can't get them otherwise.
The shipping times listed at checkout are estimates, not guaranteed. USPS usually takes 2 to 4 days depending on location and time of year. So you're going to want to go to Delta 8.
You're gonna want to do this as
Diet-
fast as fucking possible.
Diet Smoke.
Don't lose a fucking minute, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go to
Run,
dietsmoke.com.
don't walk.
Suck, don't fuck.
You're going to want to go to Diet. Here we go. This is the good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Feel free to riff the introduction.
Well, consider what we just did. That's
That's
Yeah.
the riff.
The message you're trying to convey is that sometimes you can't or don't always want to get super high.
right. Right.
So Diet Smoke delivers.
And
a
in that
balance.
case, I love Diet Smoke.
this is the kind of stuff you want to eat like 9 or 10 of them before going to work as an
Exactly.
anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
So
That's
you want
right.
something else to put you
You want a
halfway to
separate
sleep.
supply. Their product is highly functional,
Yep.
like a retarded person.
Exactly.
Like a
That bags
lives
groceries.
who lives a normal life and has his own apartment where there's a key to use the oven.
There's a code that gets changed every. His
Yeah.
mom texts him
But-
whenever he wants to make a DiGiorno pizza.
This is key. Otherwise, it's a normal apartment.
Highly functional apartment.
A key does not have access to activate the range. But everything else in that place, the blinds, the controls for the ceiling fan, have at it, pal. You're living a normal life. And their product is highly functional THC that comes in the form of a delicious gummy, similar to vitamins.
Almost exactly like vitamins.
Right.
Gummy
And it's
vitamins.
just as good for you,
Yeah.
in my experience.
You know what my problem with edibles is? They move into the fucking neighborhood.
Yeah.
They blast their music.
Yeah.
They call me a gentrifier.
Right.
Even
We were
though-
here
Even though
first.
you don't even have the urge to open
Even
up
though
a
not-
third coffee shop on the same block.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get so high, it can really be difficult to control, to dose it right.
I know that.
There's nothing
bro.
worse than
Believe
being
me.
baked out of your mind when you didn't plan on it.
Mm-hmm. That happened to me one time. For one of the first times I ever did edibles.
What happened?
I had a gig in fucking Lorton. Remember Ramin's gig at the old prison?
No, I never did.
The Lorton Art House. It was a good gig. I was opening. I don't remember who the guy
It was a prison?
Yeah, it was a converted prison.
Snorton Lorton, that's what they called them.
And I had it was the first time I ever did edibles. I had no idea how high I was going to be.
Yeah.
So I only gave myself like a 6-hour buffer,
Yeah.
figuring like it's weed. The shit doesn't kick in for 4 hours.
Right.
And when it
takes a
does
while.
kick in, I'm in the fucking fetal position. I have to drive an hour and a half to Lorton,
So
Virginia.
scary.
Scared out of my fucking mind.
At night? Oh my god.
At night. I was high.
So scary.
High on stage. High driving back to Baltimore. I stayed
Still.
high for like. It was one of the worst moments. It was one of the worst 12 hours of my life. Boy, do I wish that I had diet smoke at a time like that.
Yeah, just a little.
Because I would have
bit
been
less.
just a little high driving.
Yeah, that's true. And let that be a testimonial.
Yeah.
Let that influence your guys' decision.
100%.
Put in promo code.
Promo code Nick.
Promo code
RE slow gigabit speeds. What are they saying about
do
it?
not read my searches.
4 centimeter penis normal?
Yeah. Yes, it is normal.
You use metric?
I'm
Kevin.
just as surprised as
Yes,
you.
it
He
is
uses
metric.
It is normal.
Sucking 500
Yeah.
kilograms
Yeah.
worth of dick normal?
4 centimeter POENI.
No.
ONS.
That's not what it says.
No, that's how you spell penis in metric.
Yeah. In
Go-
Europe.
Figure out what the joke is and go with it. Don't know me.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to get out of being gay by
No,
spelling
he
a
was
different
saying
word.
that he does have a
No,
small
it's
penis.
Europe, but it's European.
Oh, that chair's nice.
Sorry, I wasn't paying
Anyway, so
attention.
promo code CUMTOWN, correct?
Uh,
At checkout? Or CUMTOWN20? I'm asking. Nick?
How dare you?
Why are you
Adam?
just staring at me silently right now? And then back to your computer.
Nick is giving Adam the death stare.
He looks mad.
because
What did I
remember
do?
remember we talked about it?
I thought we were trying to make good on this ad.
No, it's
No,
not
that's a different
that's something
thing.
else.
God.
You're fucking up even worse.
Now
And the
you're-
reason we have to do it is because of you.
That's true.
They literally said it was
They singled
your
you
fault.
out personally.
And they weren't trying to be funny either. They said we looked at the data. These are the same.
That's
These are
unquantifiable.
These are scientists.
No, these are
brother.
Fauci's
He said that I was.
guys.
These are Fauci's guys.
He
These
said
are
that
Fauci-
Straight
I-
from Tony's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
lab.
Honestly, guys,
We-
if you
we
don't,
have
if
new-
you don't like me talking on this
The
podcast,
studies all
you can
show
buy a product or you can buy ad time for $5,000 and stipulate that I have to be silent.
You have to wear a mask.
You really
because
could.
Adam is gay. Diet Smoke promo code CUMTOWN. for
Honestly, yeah. If
I
you-
would be silent.
20% off.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
I respect the sponsors.
Say it again, Nick. I'm sorry.
DietSmoke.com promo code CUMTOWN CUMTOWN for 20% off. Delta Smokes Diet Smokes Delta 8 THC gummies are not for use, sale, or use or sale to people under the age of 21. So
Yeah, I'm
Please
sure they're
use-
checking that real fucking strenuously.
please use responsibly.
I'm sure there's a real fucking.
Oh, here we go. Because this is the question I had, and I bring this up every time because I
Yeah.
forget. They call it diet smoke,
Right.
but smoke 0 calories. A
That's
gummy
right.
that's fucking. It's the opposite of diet smoke.
There's some irony in the name.
Yeah,
There's
but
a little bit of cows.
They're low in sugar, fat free, and delicious,
Oh, you see that? So they are diet.
which I kind of like because they're using real sugar. It's not
Yeah.
aspartame or
None of that fucking ethanol shit.
Mm-hmm.
Erythritol or whatever the fuck those.
Glycoline, graphene oxide. What's the one in the vaccines that everybody's worried about? You seen that one? I'm talking about-
mRNA.
I think that's
Graph-
kind of more the media you consume.
I
Yeah.
don't consume any media.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
not familiar with the story.
I don't have any media that I consume. I just look at technical information.
Hold on a
it.
second. Gayporn.com? What
What is that? What is just a gay guy being like, time to beat off?
It's time, gentlemen. Start your engines.
Gentlemen, start your penises.
I did get in trouble in 6th grade for looking at going to tits.com
Yeah.
on the computer lab.
Sex.com,
Tits dot
boobs.com.
penis.
And let me say, it worked for some reason.
Oh,
And
yeah.
They were awesome tits.
Oh, it didn't have the school.
The firewall wasn't up for tits.com. I don't know
Oh,
how they
wow.
missed that.
Remember sending people
Dude, you
to
could have
Penn-
been one of the greatest hackers in
Penn.
history.
Remember sending people to PennIsland.com?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. That's a real pen
Yeah,
company
that's a
now?
joke.
That's
your
awesome.
pen, your pen is our business.
Penisland.
We specialize in wood.
Oh, that's good.
Is it funny?
Can you actually get them?
Would Ben goes to is an advertisement?
That's still there. The best one, obviously, we've definitely talked about this, is whitehouse.com, right?
Yeah.
Remember that one? That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Hotel, motel,
My
holiday.
dumbass immigrant parents had no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to check out this other website, Nick. Lemonparty.org. You got to check it out.
That's
bro.
a really good
How
one.
about dolphin sex? Dot penis.
All right, see what's there.
Charles Penis.
Dolphinsex.penis.
Charles Penis.
How about just
Chucky-
good old fashioned penis.com?
Chucky de la Penis.
David Penis.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, get that fucking diet smoke. And in case you're wondering, yes, we are in the middle of another episode of Texas Storage Wars.
Penis.com. Casual sex, adult affair dating, or sex dating.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to have
Which one?
an affair with an adult.
This one is season 1, episode 1, Texas Sold'em, which I believe we already watched.
No, that was the prison guard show. Was
Oh,
season
you're
1,
right.
episode
You're
1.
right. You're right. Which you guys will hear about on Sunday.
See, but these kids with their fucking streaming, they don't remember what it was like to just watch what was on.
That's so fucking
You know?
true.
And then to flip around.
I love the scroll. I love the flip.
Stav, you have one of those chairs, right? Those, what are they called? Steel case?
I don't.
Steeple touch?
I don't. What does that mean?
Nipple taste?
Nipple,
He has
nipple
a
clamp
nipple
chair.
chase.
Nipple chair?
I would love chairs made out of nipples.
Vagina. I can't wait to see a pussy. How to use?
What's the best kind of office chair to get?
I think it's one of those ones, those steel case chairs.
Steel case, huh?
Those are good. I got a good one.
You do?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it? I know you got a deal.
I got it on eBay. I got a good deal.
Oh, you got it on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, steel case chairs.
Some
is
dude
what
in
you-
Texas found like I think like a storage thing of.
I'm not big on comforts. I just got an old vintage tanker chair.
Tanker?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the type of desk too, right? Tanker desk.
Yeah, it's like
Those big metal.
big. Yeah, this
Let me
is
see.
Yeah.
one of these.
Oh, interesting.
I got a Pollock chair. It's really nice. I got it was-
A Pollock?
I have this
Yeah.
chair exactly.
It looks cool, but it looks like it would be annoying to sit in.
It is annoying to sit in, but you know what? It's also annoying to sit in.
Damn, bro.
My ass.
The-
They're selling it for
the
$2,700.
Earshot of Adam.
Sorry.
Wait, the chair you have?
Yeah, I got it for like $300.
Ooh,
Are you sure it's real?
It's
Not-
real, yeah.
not- somebody's rethinking that "I'll never kill myself" statement he made earlier.
No, he's going to sell his chair and get another one. Is what he's going to do.
The wolf of
Damn, I'm so much hard for $2,000.
the wolf of the bank.
You're not going to sell it for
No, I'm not going to sell it.
$2,000.
For
A
course,
lady,
I'm lazy.
lady of the bank.
This is the one I got.
Well, I'll tell you.
Oh,
what,
no, they're
I'll tell
selling
you
it
what
for
you can also get
$400.
is Blue Chew.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
Blue Chew is a type of chair for your penis.
Have you ever wanted
Yeah.
your penis to sit in something that makes it hard?
Yeah.
Well, this is basically that.
BlueChew.com
Oh, yeah, I remember.
is sex with chewable tablets right for you. That's weird. I'd prefer to have sex with a man or a woman.
Yeah.
Nick,
What?
you cad.
Yeah.
You absolute cut up.
I am a bit of a card. I will say. I'm a bit of a jolly card.
Yes, BlueChew.com, folks. One
if
of
you love sex.
It's Nick's second favorite website after gayporn.com.
After gayporn.com. And let's see.
Let's pull up
Let's
gay
pull
porn.
up-
No, don't get
Let's
on the
pull it up.
customer. Don't
Let's
harass
start-
anymore.
Start a little chat with the customer service department.
Well, you have to ask them if gay guys
Adam
can get it. Or if it's
Friedland.
only for
Yes,
listeners.
Adam Freeland uses
Don't
real
do
email.
that. Come
Adam
on.
Friedland.
Don't do that.
His email is Adam.
Don't do it.
Friedland
Don't
at
do.
gmail.com.
Don't come on. Don't put it in there. And that's not my email.
Gmail.com. Yeah, that joke,
42 minutes and 50 seconds.
you know that joke Moshe Kasher does about like meeting Snoop Dogg,
No.
and then Snoop Dogg like goes to give him his email or whatever, and
Mhm.
there's people around, so he's like, because he's like, yeah, let's work on something.
Yeah, yeah,
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg at Gmail.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Oh, sorry. I haven't heard the joke. He's
Did it
doing
feel
that
good?
look
Did it
at-
feel
pre-
good to reveal it?
to reveal the joke, but then ruin the delivery,
Yeah.
ruin the joke.
You couldn't have just sat back. We knew where it was going. We're
You're like,
comedians.
it's like
we're
somebody's-
supposed to know where it's going.
It's like somebody's bringing out a birthday cake for a like mentally retarded, terminally ill 4-year-old,
Yeah.
and there's candles on it, and everyone's
Yeah.
everyone's holding back the tears because they want the kid to think that it's a happy day.
Right.
And Adam walks up, sticks his finger in the fucking thing, and he goes, "Is this chocolate?"
That's exactly what you just
And he just
did.
eats part of it, and he's
Sorry, I'm sorry.
like, "Yeah, it's not very
I
good."
said I'm sorry. All right.
Well, it is. It is good.
I'm
Everyone was
sorry.
wondering whether it's good or not.
I apologize.
Is this email really snoopdogg@gmail.com? Is that really the punchline?
Yeah, he goes, but the room's crowded, and he leans in. And he
Right.
goes, yeah, it's Snoop Dogg at Gmail.
See,
That's
Adam?
funny. I really
Would it have killed you to do that? You see how I set that up?
Well,
Because I'm trying to be a fucking professional here.
God damn it, God! This once again.
It's not even my
unprofessional.
joke you're interrupting.
Nick,
maybe
in
that's
and
why-
of
maybe
himself,
That's
is-
why I was interrupting it.
No, it
Because
wasn't.
I was protecting
No.
a fellow Jew.
No, it wasn't.
protecting
You have
fellow
no
Jews.
loyalty to anyone.
Yeah, I spoke to him, and he.
Least of all Jews.
Least
He
of all
said-
myself.
I spoke to him quite recently, 3.5 years ago,
He's a colleague.
and he said, one of my biggest regrets in life is hiring you. And it is a stain on my record. And the only way you can make it up to me is to make sure Adam never interrupts.
Just make sure you do a good delivery of my one Snoop
make
Dogg
sure,
joke
make sure Adam
on your podcast.
never interrupts it.
And it's never interrupted.
I'm sorry.
And then
hmm
we're back to square
I made
one.
an
Yeah.
apology. It's a public apology. I publicly
It's over.
He
apologize
said,
to both of you.
he's like, you're a racist, you're a misogynist.
No, he didn't say that.
You're you're
To Nick. He's saying
untalented.
that to Nick.
But the one thing you do
Oh.
have, and I have to admit it, is integrity. And I know
You're a man of your word. And I know
I know when I say, please repeat my Snoop Dogg joke on your podcast
Yeah.
4 years from now.
4 years from now. Please do not let Adam ruin the joke, and certainly don't let him sheepishly use our shared ethnicity
Right.
to try and justify
Well,
Mm-hmm.
his fucking up of the joke.
His complete
Just saying,
lack
if-
of conviction.
if Hitler-
Where were we?
Of comedic
BlueChew.com.
conviction now.
Customer service, Adam Friedland.
Hitler were no. Come on, stop doing this.
Is there a promo code? Is there any kind of discount? Any kind of
Nick,
discount?
Do you have a
we're
promo
gonna lose
code?
our
for-
sponsorship deal because
veterans.
That's a good question.
That is a good
Also, I
question.
lost my military ID. Terry
that's a good
ID,
question.
and I can't afford another one.
This is helpful for the listener. You know.
And I can't afford another one. Okay, start chat.
Let's see what we got.
And this is at BlueChew.com, your home for made in USA dick chewables.
They got
That's right.
tadalafil, sildenafil.
Sildenafil and Tadalafil.
They're the active ingredients
And
behind.
you're wondering why are those
Cialis
names
and Viagra.
that fucked up? It's because they were named by the doctors who took the pills themselves and got their dicks so hard that their tongues swelled. Also,
That's
No,
so
no,
true.
Tadalafil.
That's exactly what
they
happened.
got that.
Tadalafil.
Tadalafil.
Yeah, it was because their tongues were so
Teddy's
swollen.
full.
It's that guy with his own apartment. He says, "Tadala filled up the bathtub all by myself." Tadala filled up the bathtub all by. And they're like, "That's right." Mitchell, make sure we put a key on the bathtub. Make sure we put another lock and key on the bathtub. I thought it was just a shower in there. Maybe we should move him over to wet naps. Where did the shower go? You became more independent.
And once again, this is if you think it's mean spirited, this is about a scientist that came up with Blue Chews.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
So true.
get that.
Mean spirited.
Shit, we got the Marco's Pizza Head back,
Yeah.
dude.
People
Fuck.
call me retarded all day long.
Where is Marco's Pizza? Let me just search Marco's Pizza.
You know, here's the thing.
You get.
if-
I bet you that you can't get it.
you know, here's
anymore.
let me make this rule right now.
Yeah.
If you want to get mad at people for saying retard, you got to be dumber than the person saying retard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like you're like if you're smarter than me and you're getting mad at me for saying retard.
You haven't earned it.
You're
That's
punching
like-
down.
Well, it's not
You're
even punching
punching
down.
down at
That's like the whitest person in the world telling a mixed race person not to use the N word.
You're because you're
Because you're half.
halfway
yeah,
there.
exactly.
That's true.
I'm mixed brain.
You're mixed brain.
I will vouch that you are definitely developmentally disabled.
In some way.
In some way.
In some way.
probably more emotional than intelligence, but you have something.
100% U.S. licensed medical providers.
It's headquartered in Toledo, Ohio.
Prescription consultation.
Marcos.
They
And
do
it's
it.
actually the founder is Pasquale Giamarco.
You hop on a little
it's a
Zoom
real
chat.
Italian.
You pull a Jeffrey Tubin on
It's
them.
not no John Schlatter situation.
Well, yeah, but the current CEO is named Jack Butterack.
Ugh.
30
They
or
sold their
45
soul.
milligrams sildenafil, or 6 or 9 milligram tadalafil chewable tablets. Personally, myself, I go the 9 milligram tadalafil, and I double, triple up on them sometimes.
Yeah, you got. I mean, they're not going to like to hear this,
Yeah.
but you got to double up.
You got to double up, if only for the taste.
They
And
taste so good.
That's
Yeah.
Nick's recommendation. It's not the company's. He's not. He's
no,
speaking
we're
for himself.
speaking for ourselves.
Yeah.
Discreet shipping. That's the most important part. You
No.
don't want a box showing up at your house that says "My dick doesn't work."
Yeah.
No.
You're not going to the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting laughed at by the Indian lady that works behind the desk at the
No.
pharmacy.
Who's
You're
not
getting
that
this-
hot, but she has.
Oh, wait,
big
here we
tits.
go. They made this joke already in an advertisement they produced for themselves.
What the hell?
I can't see.
There's a lot of visual gags, Nick. I don't know that.
Well, it's a guy, the Blue Chew's showing up in the mail and he can't wait. I thought it was different, and this was advertising the discreet shipping. He's there with his girlfriend. She's like, I'll get the mail. And then I thought this guy was going to beat her to death to get to the mail.
Right.
before
Like,
she,
shut up.
she could see the Blue Chew pill.
You know I love mail, bitch.
I love mail.
Are the treatments offered on BlueChew.com FDA approved as part of the fact? The chewable treatments have been granted emergency use authorization
And
by the
Okay.
FDA.
Okay. So government's working for us.
So
finally.
while technically
Finally.
they are not FDA approved, they have, because of the COVID-19 pandemic and the desperate need to repopulate the United States of America, to wage a ground war on the People's Republic of China.
we haven't committed to either side.
Oh wait, we've got. By the way, speaking of war,
Ooh,
looks like
2 new messages. We apologize for keeping you waiting. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please leave us a message with your email address. Hey, could you please confirm that you are the patient? Yes. And
so we'll find out shortly if there's a veterans discount.
He's
Yeah.
defrauding them. You're not the patient.
yeah.
That's true. You are the patient.
They
I'm the
probably just
patient.
looked up Adam's email and they know he's a customer. Or something.
Yeah, I've ordered it in the
That's
past.
all they do. Can you confirm you are the patient? I probably shouldn't be saying this part. That people could just be like, "Hello, customer service. Can I change my address?"
Anyway, guys, here's the deal.
That's all you have to do.
Here's the deal. You
You
guys
just
go to,
hijack Adam's subscription.
you go to bluechew.com, you put in the promo code
How
CUMTOWN.
much does it cost? The $1 million question.
It costs
It costs
nothing.
$1 million.
No, it costs nothing, and you just pay $5 shipping for your first
Well,
month.
for your
Plans
first
start at $20 per month. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's like
That's nothing.
3
a great
Netflix
deal.
accounts.
so, which we all have.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's for
Cancel
CUMTOWN.
Netflix. Cancel Hulu. Get your dick hard.
It's for Patreon accounts on patreon.com/CUMTOWN.
And then get back into torrenting, jack off to the Netflix shows you don't want to pay for anymore.
So true.
Plans start at $20 per month. Cumtown or Cumtown20, the promo code
It's one of those.
that you've been waiting for,
Your whole fucking life.
and you just pay the shipping on your first order.
So you get your first month free, $5. Your dick gets hard. That's all. That's the math, guys. $5 hard dick. Who would say no to that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
A fucking idiot would.
You know who
Yeah.
would? Somebody with the gentrifying urge.
Genuine urge to open a third coffee shop. God damn.
God,
That
that's
is
one
such
of
a
the worst.
clean joke. It's right on time. It's viral potential.
Yeah, the meme has been the urge meme has been
The
going
urge
around.
meme just started really
It
picking up
just
steam.
started. Yeah, you're getting in
the
early.
gentrification joke.
Oh my
The
god.
gentrification is just kind of that's a rich vein to tap into.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffee shop,
So yeah, remember that,
Brooklyn
guys.
coffee shop.
We're reminding you, please retweet and like Ian's tweet from from January
14th
14th
of January.
at 4:42 p.m.
Which says
Right now, as of recording, it has 2 retweets, 27 likes.
27.
So he's doing numbers. In
The gentrifier.
28 likes. 28 likes.
Oh wow, the
You
gentrifier.
just got another one.
To open the third coffee shop on one block in Brooklyn.
Let's see who liked it. Let's shout them out because they're the early likers. At Castroholic, at Johnny Oroco.
Don't say people's ads.
We're thanking them for liking it.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. So, what's interesting? So, Marco's Pizza was actually not really until 2002 wasn't
A chain.
A chain.
Wow.
But industry expert Jack Butterack
How
was
about
asked-
Marco's modern penis?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, my penis doesn't work because I'm a dog. I'm a dingo.
Because yeah.
I'm a dingo and I live in a fucking pineapple under the sea.
They wanted to say.
I live in a pineapple under the sea. My penis doesn't work."
Okay, now.
And then his friend, what's his name? Dingo.
Filbert.
Filbert.
Yeah.
No, that was the. Now, of course, you would know his name.
And he's like,
Yeah.
"I'm
The
off to
Jewish
get
character.
I'm off to get
Who's the
my
cow?
dick sucked by Adam with his tool.
Filbert
Remember
was,
from earlier?
Filbert was a thinly veiled
Remember-
anti-Semitic trope.
Remember Adam's tool? The gift
It was a turtle, I believe.
and you're gay.
And it spoke.
I can't see where a Marco's is though.
Yeah.
I don't see where are they even at?
Well,
I think
they're
it's
buying national ad time during Storage Wars, Texas, so they have
Yeah.
to.
they've
The
got.
thing is, we haven't opened a single shop yet, but we're trying to get the word out.
Wait, what did this?
So we spent $800 million on advertising, and now we're out of money. So I come to you, the Sharks, asking for another $800 million so I can pay off the debt to the advertisers and open a lemonade stand as to work my way up to opening the first pizza restaurant.
Oh, they have 1,000 locations.
Yeah.
Okay, it is exciting stuff. Wow, $14,000
You know, you find that place
on this storage.
You go, you go outside, you go, Marco. And then they go,
They go pizza. Now that's how you say the punchline at the same time, and you have a good time.
I just saw the Jewish guy in
Adam's
Storage
like,
Wars,
what-
Texas got.
what do they say?
$14,000.
Pizza? What do they
Yeah.
say? Pizza? What do they say? Pizza?
Marco.
Oh, what did they say,
okay,
pizza?
this was a good. Okay, to catch everyone up, this was a pretty lucrative episode.
Ricky
Mo,
and Bubba. Yeah.
Mo made $14,215.
Damn.
Oh, Lisa made $0.
Yeah.
I should just go in the storage facility hustling after this shit fucking, but the bottom falls
Yeah, but
out.
this
should.
guy's a genius. This
And
guy knows.
I have to switch to
Yeah,
crack.
look at those shoes he got. Money's a little tight, so I'm switching to crack.
I'm switching to crack cocaine.
I'm
cocaine.
switching to crack.
Oh, dude, they fit
a
him.
different kind of diet smoke.
Wow, he's putting on high heels. This is me.
What the fuck is this guy
This is
doing?
me.
He's putting on high heels.
He got
That
them in
guy's
this
got
storage.
Parkinson's too, right?
No,
Mo
come on.
does?
Yeah, you see his handshake and all the fucking.
You know, it's
I don't think he does.
He's like, wow, I found this. Yeah, no,
Some
look
people
at-
have a minor shake. I don't think that's
the
Parkinson's.
shake is not for Parkinson's. It's from the medication. It's called dyskinesia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Parkinson's is actually the rigidity of your muscles.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
so you-
Interesting.
And when the full name of
Now,
it
does that
is-
make your
it's-
dick
it's-
hard, too?
It's called tardive
Unfortunately,
dyskinesia.
it doesn't.
So you're telling me it makes every muscle in your body rigid except your cock? I guess the
believe
cock's
it
not
makes
a muscle.
it difficult to move. Yeah.
How about
like,
tardive dyskinesia? Have you heard of that one?
no.
I haven't.
Yeah, I always thought that was a funny name. They would come up on the TV. They said, "Have you been diagnosed with tardive dyskinesia after exposure to?" I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Oh.
What I can't believe it's not butter was like margarine or something.
Isn't country cock margarine?
I thought that was just butter.
No.
No, I think that was also margarine.
Let's find
I
out.
forget what I bought. Land O'Lakes, I think, is what I bought before the
That's butter.
before Kerrygold was everywhere. I never used margarine. I always used butter.
As in my family, it was called plant butter, which sounds like margarine to me.
Adam plants his butt cheeks on a man's cock.
That is so fucking true.
He's like, it's not. Let me just give your cock a smooch with my ass.
No, you're more.
Let me just plant a
He's
kiss.
trained his asshole to make the mwah sound.
I think the cock is the one that's being planted in the ass.
No,
Yes.
that's not the case.
No, Adam
What-
comes to the
in what
room.
you're describing.
He's got his pants pulled down.
That is not
There's
what's
a guy
being
sitting there, and he
planted.
goes,
The ass doesn't
"Happy
get-
birthday, Mr. President."
He does say that.
A lot of
All of that is true.
A lot of people say I have a similar vibe to Marilyn Monroe.
Mr. President.
No, they say you fucked as many guys.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Powerful man.
listen, tonight if you're in Houston, come see me. Tomorrow I'll be in Austin, Texas, then Addison, then San Francisco, Vancouver, St. Louis, Chicago, Burlington,
Yeah.
Charlotte, Nashville, Atlanta.
Also, stay tuned for my coming up Q&A Adam Friedland Tell All tour.
That's right.
Speaking tour, a full hour. You can ask any question you want about Adam's life, and I am giving
any
juicy detail. Anything I can think of will be. But you have to sign an NDA when you do it.
Sign NDA. Tickets are $150.
If I find out you're reselling the information later, I will have you killed.
Thank
by
you.
FFA soldiers.
I
find
appreciate
them.
you at least protecting me in that.
So go to stavi.biz
Good
/tour and look, maybe as a late Valentine's Day present, you buy your significant other one of my calendars.
Yeah, and
yeah,
then-
it's February, but there's still 10 more months.
And also, folks, if you're in Boston, you can come see me this weekend at Hideout Comedy.
I feel like if I released a calendar, I would spend $10,000 to get them all printed. And then Joe Biden would be like, "We're getting rid of March. It's not a year anymore. We're getting rid of it. It's not going to be a year anymore. We're doing a different kind of year.
That's
It's
big,
over.
big government yet again.
Now I'm going to be president. We got 4 months now, a year. Mm-hmm. And now I'm going to be president for 15 years.
How much do you think Joe will live?
I can't imagine another 6 months. I truly can't.
Yeah.
I really don't understand.
It's
Maybe that's
awesome.
it.
He's the only winner in this whole thing.
All right. Well, check out Patreon.com.
Patreon.com/Cumtown.
if you want to hear the rest of this story.
Yeah.
Action Park
Media.
Hi, I'm Ethan Suplee. Welcome to American Glutton. Outside of acting, my two favorite things to do are diet and eat. I have a very complicated relationship with food, and on this podcast, we're going to talk about all of it. Food as entertainment, food as sport, food as fuel. I'll talk to experts and the average person, just like you and me.
I hate to ask you to do anything, but if you're enjoying this show, please take a moment to like, subscribe, rate, review, all of the above on whatever app you're getting it from. My guest today is Stavros Halkias, a stand-up comedian and co-host of the popular podcast Cumtown. You can find him on Instagram at StaviBaby2, and you can find his wildly inspirational calendar at stavi.biz. Stavros Halkias, welcome to the American Glutton Podcast.
Dude, thank you so much for having me. I'm a huge. This is crazy. You have no idea. Like, this would blow, like, from Boy Meets World on year-old me's mind that we're doing this right now. The Vader app of Boy Meets World for a plus-size child was huge. You want to talk about representation mattering? That was like, I talked about that for months.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. So I'm fucking pumped. I'm so stoked.
I'm so stoked for you to be here. I strangely feel like we know each other simply because I love your podcast. And
yeah, hell yeah.
I listen to you every week, and I just was like, I heard you talking about a diet the other day, and I was like, holy shit, maybe I could talk to him. That'd be awesome.
Dude. Oh, it didn't take the diet. You could have hit me up at it was the same way because we've DM'd a little bit, and I'm always like, I think we both know each other from like just outside of each other's work. It's like where you feel like you know the guy, but you don't actually know them. So I think both of us were kind of like, don't want to be like an asshole who's like oversteps their bounds, but you could at any time, bro. This could have just been a FaceTime, but I'm happy to do the pod.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Yeah, dude.
You honestly are one of the guys, and I think I would say this if I had to make a list of guys who I had some kind of like confidence envy in, you are way up there.
Oh wow. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
You're I mean, really, you're everything you do, but your calendar. I mean,
Yeah.
it's incredible, and I just go like, look at how happy and free and confident he is, and obviously, you're nothing. I don't want to say that we're even comparable to where I was at my heaviest.
Totally. No. Don't feel free, bro. This is we're simpatico here. We've both been fight. We're soldiers in the same fight.
There is. We're at least in the same military.
Yeah, exactly. And also, you're a bigger guy than I'm. Like I'm 5'7". You know, like at my biggest, I was like, at my biggest, I was probably like 325.
Really?
So it's like, it's not the same, but it's for height and everything. It's like similar.
I still, dude. I look at you. I look at guys like Jack Black. Anybody who doesn't look like a bikini model or like a male fitness guy, and will take their shirt off, and not only that, but like, there's absolutely nothing like, I want to cuddle you and snuggle you when I see you laying in the bed. Like, for real. And I just go like, what did your parents do right?
Yeah, I think, well, it was a mix of like, I mean, any like artist, any like performer, whatever. I feel like it's a mix of like, you get both extremes. You know what I mean? Like you get like my mom. The answer is my mom, right? Like, let's just start there. She is like, you want to talk about like a cute, like chubby Eastern European woman that will like, if you were to come over my house, you do not leave without getting dessert. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what's going on. My favorite story is like, there was one time in high school where my friend was coming to pick me up and we were going to see a movie. And my mom was like, stall her. I was like, what do you mean? She's not coming in. She was just like, no, stall her. And somehow in like 11 minutes, she just had fresh brownies. Like, I don't know what mom magic she used, but she like made us take brownies to go, fresh brownies to go to the movies. It wasn't like she was coming over, my friend. It was like, no, I'm going outside and she's picking me up. Mom was like, I don't care. You're getting her brownies. So it's like, my mom was like so loving, and such confidence in her kids, where it was like, she thought I was like one of those kids that was going to go to Harvard. You know what I mean? Like, just, she was one of these people that's like, oh, can do no wrong. And even when I did comedy, like when I decided, I was like, because I've been doing stand-up since I was 19, and it was kind of the thing I always wanted to do. When I kind of told that to her, she's totally supportive now, but at the very beginning, she wasn't supportive, because she was like, she almost thought, she was like, well, you're robbing the world of your intellect. Like, she thought I was like, you know what I mean? Like, I think the world's going to be fine, Mom. You know what I mean? But it's like, so she just so wildly believed in me. I think that was like a big part of it. I felt that way. And then on the other extreme, I have the immigrant dad who it's like, nothing's good at. So it's like, you have like the support, and then also you're always trying to prove something to somebody else. You know what I mean? So it was like, it's like that perfect swirl of like, oh, well, I like, attention, I want to go out and get like people's attention. Right. Which, I think performers are, actors, all that. It's a similar, some way. I feel like we all share that kind of, makeup in some way, but for me, in terms of the body image stuff, though, it was like, I don't know, man. It was just always, don't get me wrong. I was young. I was like a pool shirt in the pool type of, you know what I mean? Like it's definitely very young, you know what I mean? Like we're talking like elementary school, but there was something about realizing early on that it was like your personality. Like I just I won people over by just being funny. Like, even being, very early on, it's sort of, you use being the fat kid is like a bit, you know what I mean? Like it's the self-deprecating stuff. And it's like, and then it just kind of grows. And over time, it's like, well, everyone sort of, everyone kind of likes me, all this kind of stuff. So it's like, I don't have to rely on it as much, but I think that's where it starts. It's like, oh, I can just like, I can turn whatever a weakness is into like a strength, right? Like what most people would be like ashamed of or whatever. It's like, oh, it's funny when I do a cannonball. Are you kidding me? You can't crush harder than doing a cannonball when you're a fat 8-year-old. Everyone's like, yeah, and it's like, you know, just
it's
like
disappointing if we don't do it. If we don't do it, we've broken some rule. Yeah,
100%.
I think my mom very much wanted to be. I mean, I think she was that supportive of me and had utter faith in me and belief, and believed so much more for me than I ever believed for myself. But there was a constant, like, we got to fix him. And that, and you know, like, look, I'm not going to say I have a host of problems. I would never say it's my parents' fault.
Yeah.
But I do try to figure out, like, why did I struggle with this so much? And when I finally, like, started having solutions that really worked for myself, it was like the opposite of what I was taught. And I happened to be taught my whole life, like, time after time, like, well, you have a problem eating this type of food, so we're going to cut this out. And it was every type of food you could imagine, like processed foods are bad. And then it was like white foods, nothing white, and that includes turkey. Suddenly all that's bad. Like,
And chicken breast is bad.
Chicken breast. And then, well, we were wrong about that. And every manner of fucking hokey test. And we're out here in LA, and they have, like, legitimate crazy people offering diet advice. And I remember doing, like, fucking stool samples as a kid where I'm like, what are you doing? This is crazy. But so when I finally came to it, was like, I want to change. My instinct was, well, let me figure out what's poisoning me. And then I just struggled with that for a long time. So for me, hearing you talk week or two ago about, like, I got to get a meal and I'm only allowed 35 grams of carbs, I was like, I hear you. I more often than not am hearing you talk about Greek food, and I'm salivating, and I'm some real shit. And so that was something else, and I was just super interested in that.
Yeah, well, so I mean, my relationship with food is like, so it's I've done all types of drugs. I've gotten all kinds of fucked up. The only thing I've ever struggled addiction wise is food. Like, weed a little bit, but it's not even like, it's not that I even get addicted to it. It's like, it actually, because it's like, you know, it feeds how hungry I get and how much I eat and, like, all that kind of stuff. So my biggest substance problem has always been food. And, you know, going back to what you said about your parents are always they were looking for something to fix, and it was like they supported you. With me, it was always like, I think my mom shared that food thing. You know what I mean? So it was like, for her, it was, and she struggled with weight. And I think she had the instinct to shield me from that kind of criticism that she probably dealt with as a kid. So it was like, whenever she wanted to get me to lose weight, and there were times in my life, like, I've yo-yoed a bunch, right? Like, whenever she did, it was like, it was almost like, well, I know you struggle with this. Let's figure something out that works. Right. And it was like, there were times in my life where I literally would go, I was like a little fat kid in Weight Watchers with my mom, you know, like I was like, and it was like, I was like the mascot for me and all these, like, you know, chubby ladies. They loved, yeah. And, but it was like, it's true in terms of, it's the thing I love the most, right? Like, I can't any way around it. It's like, if you're telling me what is like a treat, right? It's not. And, you know, there might, you know, I like to go on the beach, you know, I like to go on the beach. It's like vacation, but it's always like, well, what's the meal we're getting after the beach? It's like, you know, I went to Greece as a kid. It's like, I love hanging out on the beach, but it's like, I love that, like, fresh calamari that you get right after, right there. And it's like, everything is so intertwined. And even, like, you know, when I was a little kid, it was like, my favorite memories were like, I would get to be alone in the like when I was in the kitchen, when I was like, I earned kitchen privileges at like 10, and I'm like 10 years old watching TV by myself, just making these like quadruple deck grilled cheeses. You know what I mean? Like just like going buck wild in the pantry. And so for me to get to any kind of, diet thing really is like it really took a really long time, especially off of like the back of like the pandemic, where it's like, I deal with my stress straight up. Again, the same way people fall into their addictions, I fell like face first into it. So currently what I'm doing actually, which I found out, I'm actually doing the RP stuff, which
I love those guys. Yeah, I'm doing that too. Yeah, I love RP.
My little brother told me, because he was like, because when we were like DMing, my brother, who has been the reason when I've gotten into shape, it's my little brother. I mean, if you can believe it, I am like I'm like a fat comedian, and my brother's like a strength and conditioning coach. So it's like, yeah. My brother's the head strength coach at Campanero Fitness in Maryland. Great place, great gym. Those guys rock too. But it's like, when I told my brother, he was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" Like, because he got me on RP. It was like the kind of thing where, so now it's like this thing. I mean, all your listeners will know about it. But for me, if you had told me that even 4 months ago, I'd be like, there is no chance that I can do this, because it's like pretty regimented. You know how it goes. It's like you get your carbs and stuff. Everything is like your macros. But the way I got onto the diet is by I really almost got the biggest I'd ever gotten during the pandemic, because, everyone says it, but like everyone's like, oh, 2020 was going to be a great year for me, and it's like, it really was going to be an awesome year for me. Like, I had some really like exciting career stuff that was going to happen. I was going to go on an international tour. It was like London, Ireland, Australia. I was going to do some big festivals in the States. Like, I was going to film some stuff. It was like a lot of stuff that I'd worked for was coming up. And then to just like lose that, and then be forced to be in your home. And then also like the people are telling you like, oh no, you need to order food to sustain the economy. You know what I mean? Like you're getting a Medal of Honor for getting nachos 3 times a day. You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, oh, I'm a hero by getting Chinese food all the time. So it was just a perfect, like, like everything was, and being away from people, like there's no peer pressure, like everything like was the perfect storm. And I just got up to like 315, and it was like, I wasn't great, because I had, I'd had a foot injury, and I was like kind of struggling 2019, but I was kind of getting a hold of it. And then just September, I was just like, what am I doing here? Like, I just feel bad. I don't like, I just feel unhealthy. It's never, and kind of to what your point, it hasn't really been a looks thing for me. I got to be honest. Like, I am over that. I also kind of like being fat. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like the vibe that it's just like, it's also who I've been my whole life. It'd be like I don't even have the like, oh, I want to get ripped one time. Like a lot of people say that, where it's like when you got down, you were like, I wanted to get abs. Yeah. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about abs. I don't care at all. It's like, for me, it was more just like, well, I'm doing the like Tony Soprano nose breathing every instant that I'm awake. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't, like, I'm looking like season 6 Tony, and I'm a 32-year-old man who's not who doesn't have the stressors of being a mob boss. You know what I mean? So, in September, I just kind of like, I was like, I can't keep doing this. I got to like do something. And I just like went back to Maryland, worked out with my little brother. I worked out with Nick for a couple weeks, just got like an Airbnb, because I just wanted to be totally away from like everything. And it was like, and I just kind of was like, all right, I'm just going to start eating things I know to be healthy. Right. Because it's like, I wasn't ready for a diet, but it was like, no more fried shit, but you have some salmon, you have some broccoli, you have some brown rice. I'm not measuring anything, but it's like, just this right now is like enough. Right. And I just kind of incrementally tried different stuff. I gave myself a different fitness goal every month at first, where it was like, I'm going to walk 10,000 steps every day. Then it was like, I'm going to do yoga every day. Then it was like, I'm going to walk 20,000 steps because I was kind of too big and unhealthy to like lift yet. So it was like, let's just slowly get my body up to the point where I can do it. And then it was like, all right, we'll do some light body weight exercises. And then to the point where it's April or whatever. And and then it was like, let me track my calories. And now it's like, all right, now I understand I can do like a regimented thing. I can do RP now. Like, I've built my way up to it over 6 months or whatever it's been. And now it's like, I'm lifting. I have my diet going really well. But it's crazy, because it's like, just to get here, which is like being having like a pretty nice regimented, fat loss plan. It took me 6 months just to be able to wrap my head around it, and I think that's what's tough for a lot of people and what's been tough for me in the past. I mean, I'm really lucky. My brother is a strength conditioning coach, he's been doing like RP and and I also, I'm a fucking podcaster. Like I have the free time. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not doing, it's like either, work out and go on a long walk and meal prep or just like watch 3 movies and get high. You know what I mean? It's like I got the time. So like I'm very lucky, but even with all those like advantages, it was still really fucking hard. And it still took like me just being like, just feeling like my body physically feeling bad,
Yeah.
But
let me ask you this, because from I've talked to most of the people, like the heads of RP, and I've had them on the show and I've talked to them about different stuff. And the way you're describing getting to the point of like, okay, now I'm going to start restricting food is actually kind of the way like Dr. Mel, who wrote a whole book on changing habits, and her whole point was like, we don't like, the ideal wouldn't just be like day one you start on a diet and you start eating food. It's like, let's start changing stuff that's pretty easy to change but leads us into a way of being more responsible for what we're eating, and then eventually get to the point where that's easy or that's less difficult and less stressful, and then we're doing something else.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
So you just like fell into that. Was your brother talking to you about that, or was this just like, I want to make a change?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit my brother, but again, the thing about my family is like my brother's really good in that he is supportive when you want him to be there, but he'll never because I mean, the funny thing is he eats more than like you, like gluttony, is that runs in the family. So it's like my brother, you should see this motherfucker on his like cheat days. It's like, we'll have a whole meal that I'm like tapped out at. And then he'll just be like, I'm actually just going to get another entree and then 2 ice cream cones. And I'm like, how the fuck is this like, it's insane. It's really like, I don't know how you're doing it. So, and he is like he's great at his job. And it's like, he understands, because he's a very, I think a lot of people that get into like strength and conditioning, they are like, they're just kind of like freaks of nature on some level. Like they got it. They have the gene. They know how they want to work out. They know how to get in the best shape. But some people, and I got to say that I'm not talking about the RP. Like I shout out to my boy Alex. Alex Harrison's my coach. They're great about like breaking it down for you. But I have met, because I've tried again, right? Like I'm sure you tried. You had different trainers. A lot of people just don't know how to relate to another human being who has maybe the opposite relationship you do with exercise. Like to them, it's like,
this exercise, is all you do. It's so easy.
Yeah, exactly. To them, exercise is what like a cheesesteak is to us. You know what I mean? It's like lat pull downs fill that hole in their soul. Right. Where it's like, we need fucking, cheese or whatever. So he was really good about just kind of like, I would tell him what I was thinking and he would just kind of support me. He never really pushed me one direction or another. He probably, honestly, looking back, he probably could have, there's certain things he could have, but I like that he didn't, because it was like, it all just sort of came from me, where it was like, this is what I'm capable of right now. And then when I told him I wanted to, like, because he designs my workouts, my brother, Alex does my, like my diet, but my brother, I just kind of, I like, working. It's another excuse to talk to him more and all this kind of stuff. So when I was like, dude, I think I want to start lifting weights for real, he was fucking over the moon. But he would never, I never felt like, oh, I really need to start lifting weights because Nick will love it. It's like he kind of kept that for me, but it's like, it was like, it's crazy how excited for me. It was like Christmas. He was like, yeah, dude, I'd love to. Yeah. So, yeah, I just it really was just like what I was capable of to, Ethan. It was like, I didn't really think about it. It was just like, bro, I want to get here. I can't even imagine it, but like, it was almost like by necessity, let's take it one step at a time, because I really had just it was just like, I was also depressed. It was just like a lot of stuff was going on. Like my mental health was bad. My, addicted to your phone, all this kind of stuff that was like, so it was just, I had to take it one step at a time. And my brother was there to kind of like guide me where I could. And now I feel good because I used to take a lot more trips down to Baltimore, where we grew up, and my brother lives outside of there now. But now it's like, I've got me and my roommate, we just like rented out the basement in our apartment building and we turned it into a gym, you know, and it's like now I feel like I am sufficient in terms of like the exercise stuff in terms of that. But it took, like I said, dude, it took like 6 months, and like it was my focus every day. Like there was like I did some work, like, you know, there was no stand up that's coming back now, and I worked on a couple projects here and there, like trying to write, but like what I said was like, no, I'm taking this time because when the world comes back, I want to at least have a base level of like feeling good, just, you know, health wise. But
yeah, I think that what I ran into time and time again, and what I talk to a lot of people who run into this, is like waking up one day and experiencing much of what you experience, where you're just like, I can't, this is not it, I want to change. And the instinct is like, how do I change as fast as possible?
Yeah, for sure.
And then that for me failed every time. And
every single time.
Yeah. And so it took a long time for me to even get to the point where I was like, well, I'm just going to take it much slower and hope for a better outcome because of that. But the anxiety of like, you could do more, you're not doing enough.
Absolutely.
It's taking too long. It's constantly there. It's fucking awesome, dude, that this is how you're doing it, and you're killing it.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm trying really. It's just, the thing is though, I am nervous though, right? Because it's like, I've been there before, where it's like I've been successful before, right? Like college, like one of my favorite memories is like when my brother was still just an undergrad and like starting to understand this stuff, and I was like on break from college. One of the best summer breaks I ever had was me and him just kind of like working out every day, and like I lost a ton of weight and I was feeling really good. And then like, I just got a girlfriend. I was like 20, you know, and I was like, I got pussy, and I was like, all right, well, I'm done working out. Like I got the fuck. So it's like, and then I just, yeah. So at that point, that was the goal. Right. And then I was like, okay, this is over. And I just got like, just let myself go again. And then, I was getting into pretty good shape maybe 3 years ago, where I was just like biking a lot, and I was like, okay, this is sustainable. I just feel healthier. And then I had like this big foot injury, and that really set me back. And now it's like, I really am just doing it for myself and for my health. So in that sense, I feel confident, because I feel like, you know, there aren't really any outside factors, right? Like I'm never going to, no one is going to change. Like the interest from girls, like I've learned how to, you know, you also learn like there's a person that wants to fuck every kind of person. So it's like, and I think I'm the cutest 5'7", 270-pound man in the world, right? I will go to bat
for sure.
You know, so if that's your type, I'm a number one. You know, so I'm not worried about that. So that factor's gone. Really, all that matters now is like, and even like, you know, entertainment business wise, it's like, you know, whatever. I'd like to act a little bit more, but I'm also from this position of like comedy where you do everything yourself, where it's like, I'll shoot my own shit. I don't like, it'd be cool to get stuff, but I'll work my way up to it. There's no external factors that like, if I gain acceptance from them, that I'll automatically be like, okay, it's over. Like it's coming from me. But at the same time, my life before the pandemic, like the thing that I was sort of mourning that got me to get like that, because I was so sad, I ballooned up again. That was a really fun life. It was awesome, but it was also incredibly unhealthy, like from every standpoint, not just like weight, but it's like mental health, and like there's no schedules, and you're up late, and then you might have to wake up early, and you're traveling constantly. So I am a little nervous about this, right? Because I'm going back to it. It's just happening. Like starting in August, I'm touring all the time. You know, I'm going to be performing more, and I love it and I'm excited for it. But there is a little part of me that's like, it's going to be a lot harder than like your whole goal in life is to just like feel better. When you start folding in a full-time, you know, again, podcasting is like whatever. I work maybe at this point, like my work is like, you know, all throughout a whole week, it's like 10 hours, right? It's like nothing. So it's like I have plenty of time. But then when you start folding in all these shows and all this writing and all this, like the logistical bullshit you have to do and all that, I'm like, damn, like, am I can do it. It's like, I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to figure it out. And again, the slow pace, what you said earlier, it's like, I'm just going to take this slow and whatever. Maybe it's not like, maybe I'm not losing weight at this pace, right? Like, but I just got to keep my diet, but I just got to keep the habits. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about it,
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense to me. I'm over the past 20 years, not in the past 5, but the 15, where I would take 200 pounds off, and then get a job and somehow put 50 on over the course of a job, which is a couple of months.
Right.
And then over the course of My Name is Earl, I think I gained 100 pounds, which is fucking insane because the whole time I was dieting. I mean, it wasn't
insane,
like they'd get Friday nights, they'd bring an In-N-Out truck in and I'm eating the fucking burger without a bun, not taking fries. And even then I'm gaining 100 pounds over a couple of years. So that makes total sense to me. But I think that you can catch, especially if you're doing something the way you're doing it. It sounds to me like, the other thing, lots of mistakes, and those mistakes are not like, you're not in the middle of something so hard that it's impossible to get back on after a mistake.
Absolutely.
And then to something you said earlier, like, I have so much understanding and I can relate so much to the idea of travel and thinking about, like, context for me is always food.
Dude.
Wherever,
the airport, how buck wild. Once you get into the airport, it's international waters. You're like,
oh my God,
I'm gonna need a Toblerone to survive this flight.
Yeah,
See, I'm going to fucking Seattle. I need a Toblerone and like to stop at the Popeye. I need my nutrition.
Yeah.
God forbid I starve on this 5-hour flight. You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to saddle up, and then my kids are like, I try to travel with my kids and say like, we can go anywhere in the world. Obviously not in the last year, but like we've had these plans and we've done it a bunch, and every time they say a country and I'm just associating it with food. It's just, what are we going to eat there? And then I go like, sorry guys, the only place I don't want to go is India because I'm not really into their food. Like I don't really care about seeing the Taj Mahal because that's not my deal. Anywhere else we can go.
Right.
But also how I do use cheesesteaks and I do use cheeseburgers and pizza. And then even like I've found a gluten-free pizza, which I was brainwashed into believing would meet my energy better than a regular pizza. Right. And I'll fucking eat
it. Ain't the gluten.
Yeah. I've gotten to a place where the lat pull downs actually do take up that space that I need to fill within me, and it's the weirdest thing when I think about food now that isn't on my plan. Like maybe I have a moment where my mouth can salivate, but it's also the experience. Like I need to be in a binge watching marathon of a show and have food for 4 hours and have backups and like really poison myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I totally know what you mean. And I'm in that zone now too. Don't get me wrong. But for me, it's always been so much about momentum where like, again, I couldn't, if you would describe to me what I just had for lunch, right? Which was 113 grams of chicken breast, like a handful of cabbage and a handful of spinach and a dressing that I made out of Greek yogurt, 7 milliliters of olive oil, and like shaved garlic, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking? If you told me, I'd be like, no, I didn't. Like, I don't know what guy that looks like me that you saw in the future eating that, but that's not me. Right. Like I couldn't even fathom this even 2 months. Like even the day I started RP, I couldn't have fathomed what my day-to-day and what my day-to-day looks like. And I've been I hurt my like forearm. So it's like, I've taken the week off of lifting. And no joke, I'm like pissed off. I'm like, damn, I fucking want to go shred my tries, brother. You know what I mean? And it's like, and so I totally am in that. And that's kind of what I'm talking about in terms of my nerves. It's like, bro, I don't recognize the guy that I am, and I like it, and I'm happier, and I'm more mindful, and just like I've made so many changes, and that's what I'm talking about. Is like, but at the same time, you tell me like, I can't imagine like stuff I liked, like, it's like, oh, I can't believe I lived like that. Like, I can't fathom it, but I also know how quickly I could go back. Like, I've been sober too, like this last stretch, because I'm just like, let's do a wellness everything, right?
Yeah.
With the exception of one time where I like went out, I met up with somebody, and you know, I stuck on my diet all day, and I just like, I smoked just a little bit of weed, right? Like no big deal. And I was like, it's the end of the night. I got my late night fucking whey and like 35 grams of carbs and 15 grams of fat. I'm going to have I knew exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to make and that's the other fun thing about this, is that at the end of the day, you're still got those fat genes, like the fat like inventiveness still exists. So it's like, it's almost like a challenge of like, can you make this delicious? Like, how true to the game are you? Right. Like I've been blowing my brother's minds with like the little hacks that I like, the dressings I make out of just 47 grams Greek yogurt, but that still gives me enough protein for meat. And it's like, I have avocado, and I have this like, you know, this like seasoning and this hot sauce. And if I get it just right, it tastes like Caesar dress, like full fat Caesar dressing, you know, it's like fat alchemy that I'm doing out of this stuff. And it's like, I had that. I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to have, I know the brand of whey or the brand of casein that gets extra thick. And if you just put a little bit, it's almost like pudding. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm going to have my little pudding. I have a almond butter that I put over one slice of whole grain, like, you know, this honey oat shit that's like good for you, but also tastes good. And I'm going to slice up just like a thin amount of banana over the top. Right. And it's fully in my macros. I'm not like cheating whatsoever eating that. And I'm like, it's all good. Like, I'll get home. I'll take the Uber back. And I'm like, perfect. I have this meal ready to go. But there was just something about that, like being high, and it's 1 a.m. and I just hooked up with a girl, and I'm just like in party mode. I'm like celebration mode, where it's like every night of my life, it's like if I go to a show and then I fuck, it's like I'm eating a whole pizza as my championship trophy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
you need to be a man.
Yeah. So that was what was in my head. And it's like, and look, I didn't go crazy. Like, I felt bad the next day, but it was like, okay, so I ate all of that, and then I had like a couple things of smoked salmon and like a Baby Bell cheese and like, like some fruit or whatever, right? And I was like, oh, I really went overboard, right? And it's like, I'm so happy that I'm in a zone where that's considered going overboard, like just a couple healthy fats or whatever. But I was like, but if you had but I didn't think that was like when I left my home, I thought, no, I'm not going to be tempted even a little. Like, so it's just the shit that you don't see, right? Because it's like right now I feel invincible. Right now I'm like, I'm in the like zone where I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll eat my little salads on my off days. Like, I know exactly what to do. Casein is that is my dessert. Like, I feel it. Right now as I'm talking to you, I can't imagine like going off the rails, but the comedy club that, my favorite, the Stand, right? The club that works me the most. They've always been great to me as soon as I moved to New York, they're just like, I'm tweeting about today. I tweeted like, hey, my vax is kicking in. Like, I'm ready to get back out there. Like, are there any shows I can do? Are there any venues? And the Stand, was just like, come home. Right. And I was like, and what flashed in my head immediately was like, damn, they got that brick oven pizza. They got these awesome chicken wings. They got the artichokes, the fried artichokes with the sauce. And I'm just like, it took 3 seconds of them being like, please come here for me to start thinking about like, I'm already excusing a future cheat meal. You know what I mean? Like I'm not there, but I'm like, well, what if it's late and there's no food and I left my lunch at home and I'm just like already, and I'm like, I'm fucking toast. I'm done. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I'm sure for me, the key is going to be like preparation to like a crazy degree. Right. Because I just can't, left to my own devices. I know. I have 6 months of really good habits. I have 30 years of the worst ones of all time.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
But I think you're going into it the right way, because there's a version of people who get to the point where you're at and go, I am invincible. Put me in a new situation, put me in a new country, nothing affects me. And then what happens is you wind up in an airport. They have nothing that fits your plan. Yep. You wind up at the only place, which is like, you know, in Chicago. I went into Chicago once, and the only thing that was open was in the airport was caramel popcorn.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
Jesus,
what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, you can't even get like fried chicken and peel off the skin. It's
nothing.
Like
no
popcorn.
Deep dish pizza, no hot dogs. It was just popcorn and like candy covered nuts. And I was like, insane. Well, I'm fucked, because this is like a layover. I've got 20 hours of traveling, and now I'm here. I don't have time to leave the airport. I'm fucked. So I like wandered around for a while and then ate some fucking popcorn. And felt shitty, but I wasn't hungry anymore. But I think that in the past has been enough to go like, well, this whole week is now done. I'm gonna land in LA. I know where I'm gonna stop on my way home. I know what I'm gonna have delivered once I get there. I know what I'm eating tomorrow.
Yeah. Dude. Once you let your brain start imagining, you know what I mean? It's like it's done, it's over. Yeah. I could tell you right now, like if I was to not think about sticking on like with travel, like I'm probably going to come to LA for like, I'm trying to do some West Coast shows. I'm probably going to come to LA for like maybe a week and a half. And my plan is Airbnb, kitchen, like go shopping as soon as I get there. But if you allowed me to say, what if you couldn't? What if it, and I was like, well, I have 7 restaurants in 35 seconds and what I would order, like how, like, I just got it. I got it ready to go. I know the desserts I'd have. I know just like the friends I'd want to take where. It's just like, it really is, man. You're just, it's hard not to, and it does make me happy, right? Like that's the hard thing. It's like and part of the ability to put this off is like in my head, I'm like, yeah, this is fine, and I'm gonna try and be healthy, and I want to feel better and everything, but there's gonna be a time where I'm a fat old man, and I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. Yeah. There will be no worrying about my heart at a certain age. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be like the guy, the grandpa from Little Miss Sunshine, but instead of heroin, it's going to be bacon cheeseburgers at a certain point, where it's like, just take me out, brother. I'm going out the way, doing what I love. So it's like, in a weird way, a part of my mental thought process is like, all right, man, we're just waiting for the one big cheat day, the final cheat day in the sky. You know what I mean? It's like the cheat era. But
I say this to my wife, and I think she thinks I'm kidding, because she like laughs at me and like does this. And I say like, I never thought I'd make it to the average lifespan of an American male.
Right.
If I make it there, we are celebrating for the rest of my life. With food,
dude. 100%. Everything else is it's like you're playing with house money.
Yeah,
it's like I thought we're already a decade over where I thought we'd be. You know what I mean? It's like I think that's also part of it, right? Because it's like what age was it for you where you were like, all right, fuck it, let's really like. Yeah, and you also have like a family, right? Like you have like shit to live for, you know. Dude, I got nothing.
Kids all over the country. I have wives. We have crazy, insane bills, and responsibility. I really didn't. I think it was like 22, but I didn't have. There was zero drive in me to do anything other than eat and do drugs.
Dude.
And occasionally go to rehab when the drugs got way too out of hand.
Right.
Until I met this girl, and I was like, oh my God, imagine a fun life with her. That's way cooler than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I respect that you have come to this on your own so much. I think it's so applaudable.
Well, I'm gonna say I actually like it's kind of but it's kind of what you're talking about, where it's like with like the whole mortality thing, where at a certain point you're like, well, I could just keep doing this and it's fun, but it's like, I'm like 32 is like I'm not old by any stretch, but I'm not young either, right? Like you're right in the beginning of like, okay, like I don't want to hear anybody who's in their 20s talk about getting old, even when you're 29, and it's like I'm sure there's people in their 50s listening right now that's like fuck off, but it's like over like 32. It's like we're just like, I can see the first like prostate exam in the deep future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, and again, it's just purely a health thing. It's like, yeah. And it's like, I just want to feel good. Like, I just don't want to feel bad. Like, that's really it. You know, it's like, and because again, it's like the look doesn't bother me, but it was just like, I'm just tired of like, you know, just like weird shit that you wouldn't think about. Just you know, your sleep's not as good. It's like, it all is like worse. Everything just kind of like after a certain point. Cause I do believe like, cause I also struggle with it too. Cause it's like, I don't, on some level, I don't know. There's a little bit of like, am I a traitor to the plus size community? You know what I mean? Like, there is an element of that where I'm like, don't get me wrong. I will never be a guy that's like 160, like whatever my BMI says I'm supposed to be, that ain't ever fucking happening. And it's like that's one step too far for me. Even me, I'd be like, I would feel weird being a skinny guy, right? Like,
dude, I got skinny for 10 minutes in my life and it was fucking awful. I hated it. And then it just became like, well, I have to be big. How do I be big and still find, like, it was a whole fucking crazy thing.
Yeah, no, that's great. Like, honestly, that is the like, you really are the like model of like, no, we're staying big. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not ever going to be a little, cause it's like, I'm a 5'7" guy that if I was like BMI healthy or whatever, I would be like a fucking thin dude. I'd be in like size 31 jeans. Are you kidding me? I'm still trying to get to the 30s just at any point. So it's like, I'm trying, that's the goal, is just like, I want to feel a little better. I want my penis to work like a charm. You know what I mean? It's like, like when I got fat as hell, it's like I could take dick pills and it would be like a coin flip whether my dick would still get hard. You know what I mean? It's like, well, we'll see. I mean, this is like, it's like, you know, just like you have to put medically dangerous amounts of dick pills in your body to even get anything going, you know, where it's like, all right, let's get to like under 40 waist and like one dick pill works. You know what I mean? Let's get to the point where you can buy them from medical websites, not like some sketchy. I was like buying dick stuff from like some guy that was like, Venmo me and say it's like for lunch. You know what I mean? Like, it was like some guy that worked like a research lab that was stealing like the shit I was putting into my body just to like be like, all right, well, my body should be able to handle this. You know what I mean?
It takes everything else. We're going to throw this at it too.
Yeah. So it's like, I really just want to get to the point where it's like, you know, the goal has always been big arms, little titties. That's it. That's all I want, dude. I just want to be big. I want that bouncer physique. That's really what I'm going for, is like, you know, get some big, because always actually what's funny is in terms of like body dysmorphia or like anything I've ever worried about, actually it's never been getting like skinny or like not being fat. It's always been not being a strong enough fat guy, as funny as that is. You know what I mean? Where it's like, because I was on the football team in high school and I had like these like strong legs, right? Just like, because I was a little kid, I was always a little fat kid and I was always athletic. So I played soccer and it was just like, for whatever reason, I just had like, and just my family just kind of